introduce him and give the synopsis of the game, and we'll just open with questions.
Okay.
All right, ready, Coach?
Yes, ma'am.
Joined here with Fort Valley State University head coach Kevin Porter. Coach, congrats on winning the 2016 SIAC football championship 33-30 double overtime over Kentucky State. Just give some opening remarks.
Well, proud of our kids. I thought that they played hard. They've continued to play hard all year. We're in no stranger to being behind in football games, and I think it just shows the character and the resiliency of the kind of kids that we've got on our football team. And I'm happy for them, happy for the university, happy for the Fort Valley State University community.
What does this mean for you, your program, and your student athletes? First year head coach, we talked about it all week. A lot of people didn't expect Fort Valley or Kentucky State to be here. So just kind of talk about just building your program and what this means for you all.
Well, I think for both schools, it's a huge boost for us because, like I said, it just goes to show that it's a game of inches, And Kentucky State, give them a lot of credit. Coach Smith's done a great job with his kids, with this group. We just were able to make some plays down the stretch. Our defense played fantastic in the fourth quarter and overtime. We're able to turn the ball over some. And for our program, this is huge. We've been up and down over the last several years, and I think we were able to come through and for our group of seniors to have some first time that they were able to beat Albany State, first time that they were able to make it to the championship game, first time obviously winning the championship. So, for us, this is a tremendous boost to our program. I think it'll help us in a lot of ways.
What did this win mean to you and the players after the October loss to Kentucky State?
Well, I just think that it was one of those games, we're not really spend a whole lot of time worried about, what happened before. We can only control what was going to happen today, how we came out unprepared all week and how we played in a football game, So, Coach Smith, he said it at the press conference, at the media day before the game, he said, Fort Valley is a completely different football team than the team that they played in October, and we are a different football team.
Did you prepare any different for this game than you have all season long?
Not really. I mean, we've been able to, over the last month or so, we've been able to string a bunch of really good practices together, and we've really been trying to emphasize to our kids that if you practice hard against each other, if you practice hard during the week, the football games are easy. We weren't. They did some things that were different than what they've done, but for the most part, we just wanted to try to do what we do and do it better. I thought our offense did a good job. Kentucky State's defense is very good in the red zone, but I thought we had some stuff in the red zone that worked, got us into the end zone. So we didn't do a whole lot different. Like I said, we've just been trying to focus on us, focus on what we do, and make sure that we just do the things that we've been doing over the last month or so and try to do them better.
You strung along 4 straight wins to get here and to win this championship. What did you tell the guys different?
We just been telling them to keep competing. Just keep competing. Don't worry about the next game or who beat who and all of that kind of nonsense. We just want our kids to just go out and continue to compete, and they've done that. They've done that. They've competed in practice. When we've gotten off track with our competition in practice, hey, we stop them, slow it down, and tell them, hey, we're not competing. Let's start competing, and they bought into the fact that if you practice hard, then good things will happen.
Coach, again, you talked about the resiliency of your team. Talk about the fourth quarter and the momentum change. You guys drove up the field. You missed the field goal, but you respond with the fumble recovery and hit a field goal to tie the game. Do you think that was the turning point for you all, or?
I think it was a big play in the football game. I think that Juan, he's all conference kicker, and we've got tremendous confidence in him and his ability to be able to do his job. He's been, he missed 2 kicks last week, which we, which was tough. We tried to get him back on track this week and just try to get him some confidence. After he missed the first one, we told him that there's going to be another opportunity. He just has to be ready. We missed a field goal. Then we get a great play from our defensive lineman Sam Good, who goes in and somebody knocks the ball loose. He jumps on the ball, and then we get another opportunity right there. And so it's a funny game. You never know when the plays are gonna present themselves, and that's one of the things that we talk to our kids about. There's 5-6 plays in a football game that are the difference between winning and losing, and what side of those plays are you going to be on? And I think of those 5 or 6 plays in the game, we were on the plus side of a bunch of it today.
Tell us about that the winning touchdown.
Well, it's just our offensive guys spend some time just watching film. We know just by looking at Kentucky State and statistically, they're one of the best teams in the red zone on defense, and we knew that we were going to have a plan. Just over the last week, just spending some time watching film, just trying to get it figured out. We knew we might have some opportunities and call the plays accordingly.
Excuse me, Coach. How big was that kickoff return for the touchdown near the end of the first half? And how much did that help momentum going into the second
It's
half?
a huge play for us because if we don't score, then it's probably a different ball game. I think that they were kind of streaking a little bit. Kind of had us all balanced a little bit on defense, and for us to be able to get a big play in the kicking game was tremendous for us, and that's another thing that we tried to spend some emphasis on over the last week or so was a kicking game. The first time we played them, they beat us in the kicking game, and if you win 2 or 3 phases, you're probably gonna win the football game. And I thought that I think we might have won the kicking game today.
Just final question, Coach. You take this win back to your university for your program. You celebrate